Welcome and thank you for joining us. During tonight's show, we will be discussing how to identify some of the early signs of parental alienation. Tonight's guest is a world-renowned forensic psychologist specializing in parental alienation syndrome. So, what are some of the clues that suggest a parent may be the target of an alienating individual?
The children perceive one parent as causing financial problems of the other parent. The children appear to have knowledge of details relating to the legal aspects of the divorce or separation. The children show sudden negative change in their attitude toward the targeted parent. The children appear uneasy around target parent. They resort to one-word answers and fail to engage openly in conversations as they previously have done. The children are uncharacteristically rude and or belligerent to target parent. Access time is not occurring as agreed upon, or court-ordered visitation is being unilaterally cut back by the other parent. However, the hostile aggressive parent may try to schedule visitation access during a time they know would be impractical or impossible for the targeted parent to accept, that is, during the targeted parent's normal work schedule. They may then tell the child, "See, I told you he doesn't care about you." The hostile aggressive parent will also use these instances as quasi-exculpatory evidence in the event they face accusations of alienation of affection. The hostile aggressive parent undermines the other parent or speaks disparagingly about other parent in the presence of the children. The hostile aggressive parent starts making reference to other parent as being abusive and a risk to the children with no apparent good reason. Allowing children to choose whether or not to visit a parent, even though the court has not empowered the parent or children to make that choice. Telling the children about why the marriage failed and giving them the details about the divorce or separation settlement. Refusing the other parent access to medical and school records or schedules of extracurricular activities. Blaming the other parent for not having enough money, changes in lifestyle, or other problems in the children's presence. Rigid enforcement of the visitation schedule for no good reason other than getting back at the other parent. Asks the children to choose one parent over the other. Reminding the children that the children have good reason to feel angry toward their other parent. That is reopening old wounds, preventing the normal healing process from occurring. Setting up temptations that interfere with visitation. Giving the children the impression that having a good time on a visit will hurt the parent. Asking the children about the other parent's personal life. Rescuing the children from the other parent when there is no danger. Simply put, the parents engaging in such behavior are unfit, abusive parents, putting their own emotional needs before those of their children.
So, how serious is this, and what could a parent expect if the child succumbs to the alienation?
In severe cases of parent alienation, the child is utterly brainwashed against the targeted parent. The alienating parent can truthfully say that the child does not want to spend any time with the targeted parent, even though the alienating parent has told the child that he has to. The alienating parent typically responds, "There isn't anything that I can do about it. I told him you're the only dad he has and he needs to give you a chance. I'm not telling him that he can't see you."
Sorry, but we are out of time, and that concludes tonight's show. God bless and good night.